The truth is, the most transformative moments of your life are going to be during the times that you don't believe in yourself. They're going to be during the times that you think it's okay to just be like that, to just be there, to just be stagnant in the same area, in the same place of time. That's not the right way to live, though, We're not here just to stand, not here just to be a part of the schedule, be a part of time. We're here to etch something into existence, here to etch something into our lives, and not only our lives, but the people around us. Because as we all know, the current generation is completely lost. And it's not up to us to save anybody. It's not up to us to heal anybody. Because everyone's choices are being determined right now. It's either you're somebody that chooses to change your life in the ways that you have imagined it to be, or you're a person that just can't deny things, can't say no. You can't say no to your desires, can't say no to your choices and your decisions. But you do know that every decision you make is for a reason. You chose that style, you chose that life, you chose that party, you chose that drink, you chose that food, you chose missing that workout, and then what? And then who do you get to blame? You get to blame absolutely nobody except yourself. Maybe I do look like the weird one holding my phone and recording a video out here at night. But maybe it is what that is needed. Maybe what I'm doing is what is needed. Because not everyone's gonna try and post a video while walking on the street, while walking in their campus. You really think everybody's thinking the same thing that you're thinking of? Not really. Some people have girls on their mind. Some people have studying. Some people have their thing, like what they're good at, what they want to do, what they want to pursue. But some people are only doing what their desires tell them to do. And that is a lifestyle that you cannot live, that you cannot adopt. Because it's not only you that you're trying to control. You're trying to control every other external being and every external type of choice. But you do know that the decisions today will eventually pay off. The choices today will eventually tell you if you've been doing it right. And spending those 10 minutes, spending that extra time is going to teach you something that you cannot think to be taught. Because most experiences are the only reason why you learn. Most things you learn are from experience and not from reading it, not from seeing it, not from smelling it, not from anything else. But if you really thought that your path wouldn't cross with those people that are meant for you, and you're living life in the wrong way, you're living life in the wrong way. Now, I don't get to tell you how to live your life. I don't get to tell you what's right and what's wrong. I'm simply here just envisioning and just displaying out the choices you have, just displaying what are the options that you get to have in each and every day. Because you do get a wide variety of options. You can choose to fail in your life. You can choose to lose. You can choose to win. You can choose every other action. But what you decide is up to you. What you consume is up to you. And no matter how hard you try, there's always going to be something and someone else trying to stop you, trying to get rid of your attempt. Because your attempts do matter. Your attempts are actually progressing. Your attempts are actually getting better as time goes on. And people get scared of that. People get scared of that version of you. That version of you that decides to put their foot down, That version of you that decides to work harder, a little bit harder than you did yesterday. That version of you that remembers everything that you need to remember. That remembers that your life is limited. That remembers that you have people waiting back home. Maybe I'm the weird person, right? Maybe I'm the different person. Who knows? I could be. But I'm not going to let anybody affect me. I'm not going to let anybody try and put me down just because I'm trying something new. Okay? Just because I'm trying something new doesn't mean I'm worse than you. Doesn't mean I'm better than you. It just means that I'm trying something and you're scared. You're scared of that. You're hating upon me because you're scared of what I could become. I'm scared of what I could become, and other people are scared of what you could become. So remember that everyone keeps just talking about that first step, talking about taking that step, talking and talking and talking. But when is that talking ever going to be enough for you to finally start? When is that choice of words? When is that take one step or move one step backward, that one day or day one, when is it going to start applying to your life, bro? When is it going to start applying? Because no matter how much moisture and no matter how much lotion you buy, if you never put it on your freaking face, then how do you expect for it to work? The same thing for life. If you kept taking in information and consuming great things of your life, but you never apply it to your skin, never apply it to your life, then how do you expect for it to work? How do you expect for something that you already have in your mind, but you're not utilizing, for it to work if you don't apply the pressure, apply the thing, apply the action, apply. Take that chance, bro. Step that extra step. Get rejected, shoot that shot. Who cares? Because at the end of the day, you've only got yourself. You're going to see yourself again in the mirror. You're going to see and hear your thoughts again in the mirror, again in that camera, again in that speaker. You're going to hear yourself again and again and again. And your thoughts are going to constantly repeat again and again and again. And you're going to be the person that's going to look at yourself every day and tell yourself, is it time? Am I improving? Am I progressing? And if you look at yourself and you think that I'm not progressing, I'm not good enough, I'm not happy, I'm not positive, but then guess what? How are you going to be those things when you're not motivated? How are you going to be those things if you're not choosing the right actions? How are you going to be those things if you just can't believe in the first bit? Can't believe that you can take the first step, man. Take that first step, because a real upward spiral comes from you putting in that action every day. Comes from you deciding to be disciplined. Because what it is not motivation. You're not motivated every single day. You're going to be a person that hates doing this stuff, that hates progressing, that hates working out, that hates studying, that hates reading. You could hate everything, bro. You could literally hate everything that you're doing, but if you decide that it's something that I need to do, and you do it, that's not only motivation, that's not only discipline, that's considered your consistency. Consider your mindset, bro. Because if you truly believe that discipline overpowers any type of motivation, then you are going to be inspired every day to take that step and to take that action and to be consistent in doing things that you don't even want to do. Now, if I told you this and I wasn't a reputable person, then you wouldn't believe me. But the truth is, one day I know that I will be that reputable person. And just because my body and just because my life hasn't become the life that I want it to be yet, doesn't mean that one day I won't. Because I manifested that. I believed in me to becoming that person. And then I'm going to make myself and make my life be a reality because I chose that action. I chose to believe in myself. I chose to put away those things that are not meant for me and to finally let space for something that is. So if you don't believe in me, that's fine, bro. Because the truth is, one day, you'll finally understand. And then, it'll be too late.